This is TWiT.
So when my husband leaves me, I'm often left to my own device. Or a work trip.
When he's not home. Okay. I thought it was like when my husband
leaves me. We're doing
leaves
fine,
me,
thank you. 3 years of marriage,
planning for the eventuality.
Anyway, but when he leaves for a work trip, I either have whatever we get in the mail in our box, or I have to come up with a recipe of my own because I have to cook. I have to sustain myself. I can't just rely on him, unfortunately, especially when he's not there. So what really helps is to have an app, something that can, create a recipe for you when you're just like, what the heck do I do? I'm always amazed my husband can make food out of like 3-4 ingredients and just, we have these. Okay, I'll make this. I'm like, I don't know how you did that. That's amazing. It turns out that there are apps that can help you facilitate this. So today I am bringing to the arena PlantJammer. And no, we're not jamming with plants. We're jamming with recipes. So what we have here is your very standard run-of-the-mill app. So the way this works is this does mostly plant-based recipes now, which some people plants. Okay, well, you can add meat if you want to. You don't need to specifically follow. And sometimes if I do have meat, I'm like, I'll put some chicken in this or something. Why the heck not? And the nice thing about it is it's free. There are some in-app purchases so that you can unlock further things. But let me show you what's free because I actually like what they give as a free service. So this is the home screen of the app, and I'm starving. It's dinner time right now, so I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. Do I want a dip? Do I want a salad? Do I want a stew? I think let's make a stew because I feel like that's my level of cooking and just being honest here. So we're going to go ahead and create one. Alrighty, it's doing magic. And now it's asking me to select a few ingredients I like to cook with. Now you notice this little icon over here. This icon has to do with the fact that I chose a specific route for my diet, and I will show you what that is after this, but just so you know what the icons are for. Okay, so I have some potatoes in my house. We always have garlic in the freezer. I always have carrots around because I love to munch on them. I don't know. What else is delicious? Corn. I always have canned corn because I'm weird and I like canned corn. We have tomato paste. We always have that in the cupboard. Okay, this is all I have. This is all I feel comfortable to work with. Let's go next. All right, now the magic artificial intelligence engine has paired a couple of things that you can add to your recipe, and this is just to kind of help you get on the road and you're like, what the heck do I do? So we have olive oil. We always have that around there. We have some smoked paprika. I know we have that in the cupboard. I know we have canola oil. I don't have any other of these things. That's a bummer, but it's okay. Let's go next. Let's figure it out. We're going to make a stew tonight. All right, so I've chosen my ingredients. The app will remove ingredients that don't fit. So in this case, it looks, I don't remember what it was that I selected. Oh, olive oil. It looks like it didn't include the olive oil in this selection. So I'm looking at the ingredients below. And it's not recommended that I use olive oil. Okay, I'm not going to even bother. So now I'm going to improve my score, which this is going to, look around your kitchen. See if you can add any of these things. All right, lime, lemon, yogurt, sour cream, Greek yogurt. Sorry, don't have that. I do have white wine. We could add some white wine to that. Some crunchiness.
Stop, you're making me hungry.
Sorry, I know. It's dinner time in California. I have almonds. I love almonds. Let's add some almonds. We add a little bit of spicy. Let's see. I have ginger in the house. And we add a little bit of bitter. I don't have any of these things. So we're just going to go to the recipe. Okay, so this is going to take me about 60 minutes. It's a stew. All these things have to stew together, right? So it's going to take a while. Mm-hmm. So I can cook this now and it'll start me on the journey. And you can edit how many people you are feeding. I'm just feeding myself. So these are the measurements of what I need. white wine vinegar. Oh, it said white wine vinegar, not white wine. Oh, well, I do have white wine vinegar, so we're fine.
That works.
So walk me through the prepping, the heating steps. I'm going to do all this stuff and wait for food to cook. Probably watch my stories while I do this. As I complete each step, I can go ahead and just mark it and it'll gray it out so that I'm not accidentally reading it. And if I want to put some finishing touches, I can put some almonds on top. This is earlier it asked me to toast the almonds in a different pan. It'll teach me how to balance the taste. So I have this little wheel and I can select, if I need to save something, like what do I have around the kitchen that I can add?
Or it's too spicy. How do I get rid of the spice?
Yeah, well,
that's really
neat.
You
could also just throw it out the window, but don't do that.
Don't do that.
So, and you can see the nutrition data. My only concern about this is that I don't completely understand the nutrition data because the developer behind this is from Copenhagen. So he's doing
nice.
And my American education did not get me onto the metric system, but it's okay. That's fine. I'm not.
There's numbers there.
I'm not counting
numbers
calories anyway. Like I'm not counting calories right now. This will. Oh, okay. So let's go back. Oh, it'll show you. Let me start over. It'll show you the macronutrients that you have. So how much protein you're getting, how many carbs, it's in grams, of course, the fiber that you're getting. Now, this is where it starts kind of locking out. So this is where you want to pay to unlock it, but like, I'm okay.
Wow, that's a lot
I'm not that, it's okay. I'm not really tracking my zinc intake. I'm okay with that. You can start your own like recipe catalog. So this is my it's a Bitmoji of me as an avocado, which I uploaded today. And you can save recipes so that you have them for later if you like something a lot. Here's a recipe for guacamole that I made earlier today. Again, I'm going to cook it later and you can add little notifications like, hey, you're home. You should make some guacamole. There is one feature on here that I couldn't get to work, and I think it's because it's region specific. Again, the developer is from Denmark, so that might explain it. But you're supposed to be able to, so you can make a shopping list in this app. It'll let you add to the shopping list from the recipes that you create and anything manually you want to add if you're going to the grocery store. It's supposed to help you find grocery stores nearby, but again, I think that's region specific. I did ask a question because you can send a message to the developer directly inside the app. So I'm still waiting for a response. It is nighttime, it's the middle of the night in Europe right now. So I imagine I won't hear anything until much later.
No 24-hour support?
No 24-hour support.
From that one person that developed this app? How dare they?
And here's what I was talking about earlier. So we were talking about health goals. For me, a big goal is eating food that helps me maintain my blood sugar. I'll feel lightheaded throughout the day if I'm not eating enough nutrients, and that really sucks to feel that way. And so it's kind of nice. This is doing it by month. So this was kind of like the health goal for July and what I got from my recipes. So I got a lot of omega-3 fatty acids. I got saturated fat I'm getting in the yellows, omega 6:3 ratio, which is pretty high, which is probably good for that. How many nutrients I got. And then again, we have the locked up stuff, but that's okay. We don't mind. I haven't unlocked any of this. I haven't quite figured out how to unlock it to be able to have that, but I really like the free stuff that I get with this, and I like that it's just like a really simple way to figure out how to make some. This is my first recipe. It was a stir fry, so it just like brought some sweet chili sauce, soy sauce, some almonds, carrots, corn, like bell pepper. Make yourself a stir fry, and if you want to add more to it, cook some chicken and toss it in.
The flow fry.
The flow fry, exactly.
Yeah. Sure.
So anyway, that's PlantJammer.
Nice.
No jamming with plants.
I like it. That's a cool approach.
Cooking.
Very neat. PlantJammer, create your own plant-based recipes. And
there you go.
Free with a pro version somewhere.
Yes.
In the app.
Yes.
Look for it.